All right, everybody, welcome to the best call that you're ever going to listen to. I am Ambassador Diamond Quentin Conway, and my man Joel, go ahead.
I'm Ambassador Diamond Joel Dunn, and we are here to give you some info.
We're going to talk to the men specifically tonight, kind of men talking to men. We really have had a lot of folks come to us and say, hey, we want to hear this from the men's perspective, so we're going to lay that out for them, right, JD?
That's right.
So just a little bit of background about myself, because Joel and I have some similar success stories, but we have different paths on how we got there. My wife started in this business, and like a typical guy, I was too stubborn and uninterested and busy in my own stuff that I wasn't paying much attention to that. And she worked hard, and she was diligent, and she focused, and she showed me. That's all there is to it. The simplified version of our story goes like, I was a stubborn, typical dude who didn't get it, and I would even throw pride into that mix. And eventually I got over myself, and I got over myself largely because my wife showed me how to, and that's to be quite frank with it. Joel, yours is a lot different, man. You saw this from the get-go, right?
Yeah, exactly. I heard about this crazy wrap thing, and the way that was told to me was, it's going to make fat cells go away, and I'm like, that's scientifically impossible. I'm going to go prove it wrong. So now you can already tell that I'm a nerd. Went and saw it, and when I had the results that I had, did everything wrong. Said, this is one of those pyramid things, and I was like, sweet, I'm going to be a millionaire. Because I'd done, direct sales, multi-level marketing before, and knew that it had to be about the right product. So I was swinging from the fence when we first got in.
So your eyes were open, mine were closed, and eventually we both got to the same point of success. And so here's what we want to come to you guys, the doubting dudes out there in the world tonight, and tell you three simple things, man. We have the trifecta of awesomeness on our hands when it comes to this crazy wrap thing with It Works. We have a product that will blow your mind and works. We have a business model like none other that pays you like none other. And we have timing like none other. And, Joel, you nailed it from the get-go, right? We have a product that works.
Yeah, that's right. And that's one of the things that we have above everybody else. If you look at the industry that we're in, it's always been about a premium product at a premium price that nobody other than the reps want. We have a premium product at a discounted price that people want, they just don't even know exists yet, and it's crazy.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it works. And if you don't think it works, try it. The magic in this sauce is trying the product. You agree with that?
Yeah, that's exactly it, because that's how I got hooked on it, because I wanted to prove it wrong. I didn't sit there and say that it didn't work. It doesn't work, it doesn't work. I said, here, prove it. I'm going to prove that it doesn't work. And guess what? Proved me wrong.
Right. I was a slow warmer to the product piece of it in the sense that, like most guys, I didn't have time or wasn't interested in another product like you talked about, man. Another product that women were interested in, whether that be something on my walls or something in my cabinets or makeup for my face or jewelry. You know what I mean? I just didn't want to hear it. And so I was a slow warmer to the belief in the product itself until, and I can say this now, it's almost 2 years later, thousands of people later, people standing in front of me bawling because this wrap did for them what nothing else has been able to do for them. There is a target market for this product, and it's called everybody. You disagree with that?
No, that's exactly what's so awesome about this is, the great thing about It Works is we are a complete health and wellness company. But guess what? We don't have people lining up to ask us about our vitamin. That's the thing. Everybody's got an awesome vitamin, but nobody's lining up to buy my vitamin. They want what gives them results right now for the least amount of dollars, and then they'll listen to us about what else we have.
And the best part of it is I don't even have to stock it. It's all done online. So
yeah, exactly.
All right, so this product will blow your mind, guys. If you doubt it, which I welcome the doubt because I was a Debbie doubter, man. Joel was a doubter in his own different way. If you doubt it, awesome. Welcome to the club. Now try it and see what happens, right? So let's move on to the business model. Here's what I know about this business model. I am making bank. Joel, how about you?
Yeah.
All right, so here's the deal. Yeah, I mean, everything I thought I knew about this type of business was 100% wrong. So just in case you're keeping score at home, Quentin has been wrong twice about the three-headed monster here, right? So this business model works, bro. Why is that?
Well, I mean, here's some quick numbers. Direct sales / multi-level marketing is an over $30 billion a year industry in the United States alone. Globally, it's like $117 billion, and that was based off of last year's numbers. Why it's crazy is because 74% of people in America have bought a product from a multi-level marketing direct sales person. Now, the crazy thing about this is this industry has created more millionaires in the U.S. than any other industry, and this holds true worldwide too. So look at all the other industries out there, and this has created the most millionaires.
Yeah, that's the part you don't hear. The part you hear is that, this is just another scheme. This is just another thing that someone got into for a hobby, and nobody makes money except for the people at the top. That's what you hear, right?
And that's, that's if you're stuck in the 80s. It's one of those pyramid things. And so if you want to go with that excuse, go ahead and do that with your pager, because that's about as valuable as a pager right now.
Yeah, Zach Morris called me on his brick phone, and he told me, hey, I haven't heard the word pyramid scheme used in a legitimate sense in a long time. And here's what I do know. I know that each month, and this is, we're recording this call right now at the very beginning of May in 2013. We are in a full blast stage of momentum. And I can tell you that people all the time are signing up day after day, and then month after month, those promotions keep popping. They keep popping. They keep popping. And people are changing lives. Moms are staying at home. Dads are staying at home. Eyes are being opened that this business model isn't just that old stereotype that we had in our brain. And here's what I challenge you to do. There are some really good direct sales companies out there that still exist today that have been around for a long time. And I would challenge you to jump on Google and just research them. Tell me when they came up. Think of some good direct sales company, and when did those companies pop out of the woodworks, man? It was during tough economic times. And what do we got going now? Well,
tough economic time. Well, and that's the great thing about this company. I mean, we're talking about getting people debt-free in a down economy. And who else is doing that right now?
Nobody. So maybe time to listen, right? And in case you don't think it's time to listen, let's talk about our third piece of the trifecta, right? Timing. All about timing. So we kind of leaned right on into it. This timing couldn't be more perfect. And you know what I hear all the time, Joel? And I love it. I love to hear this. Is it's just a fad, man. You guys are it's just a fad. Okay, fine, the wrap works. Yeah, the business works. But it's just a fad. The market's getting saturated. That's not going to last. What do you say to that?
I kind of laugh because if you look at our company, and here's some outside sources. Inc. Magazine does their 5,000 fastest growing companies, which we've been on their list the last 3 years in a row. We'll probably hit it again this year, just smashing it. I mean, over 300 to 400% growth year after year after year. And you think, oh, yeah, it's completely saturated. We're still less than 1% of the market in the United States, and we're in 9 countries.
Only.
Yeah.
We could be in better timing. And I always like to tell people, man, you said it before, It Works is all about being debt-free, bro. That's what our goal is. That's what our passion is. And if this is a fad, Pam Souter said to me one time, if this is a fad, well, it's already a 12-year fad.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the other great thing about the company is the company has stability. It's got a 12-year track record. So what better company to get with than one that is secure, not just here today, blasted it out, and gone tomorrow?
Well, I think for me personally, it goes back to the product. When people tell me that this is a fad, I say fine. For you to believe, for me to believe that this is a fad, then we will have to make the assumption that our product, which is a vain product, appeals to a vain society, and that in some magical way, some nirvana, our society is going to become less vain and our quote-unquote fad is gone, right?
Exactly.
I don't see that happening. So I'm going to go ahead and
even couple that with the fact that not only are we a vanity-driven society, we're a microwave society. We want things and we want it now. We don't want to work out in a gym for 90 days to see results.
I know.
We want it in 45 minutes, and that's what we offer.
So we've got a product that blows your mind every time. We've got a business model that is just unbelievable, changing people's lives. And we have timing that is hot, and I mean hot. So for me, while I was a slow warmer and I walked into this with my eyes closed and stubborn, like most people probably listening to this call, my eyes are full on open. And Joel, you were lucky, man. You were the skeptic from a different sense, but you came in and said, I'm going to prove this wrong, and what has it done for you?
It's gotten me free, which is what it comes to. And freedom for people is different, whether it's an extra $500 a month, which is what we started to get in this for, with an extra $1,000 a month, all the way up to the top of the chart now. It is truly make what you want to make, just put in the work.
No doubt about it. My wife says, you work it like a job, you're going to get job money. You work it like a hobby, you're going to get hobby money. When she got into this, you know, she wanted to make a couple $100 a month to get her nails done as a stay-at-home mom of 4 kids. That's what she wanted. And here we are, one of the top earners with the Duns in this company. We're nothing special other than people who got in and worked it.
We are normal people.
Yeah, normal Joe Blow. Man, I was a banker for a bunch of years before this. My wife stayed at home. Joe, you were in the fitness world, right? I mean, you're bodybuilder is what I like to tell people.
Yeah, good call.
So, I mean, we're just normal dudes, and we are debt-free, and we're living the dream. And we're living the dream because if it works, and the product that you think, if you're listening to this call, that you think probably doesn't work. And I welcome that challenge. And what I would say to you, and Joel would say to you, is try it. Joel, close us out, brother.
And if you are really serious about looking at this, make sure that you get back to the person that invited you on this call or gave you the link to this call and have them go through the details with you. If you really want to do your due diligence, you'll see exactly what we're talking about. And that's pretty much all it is giving it a good look, not a half look, a full look. And if you have questions, I mean, all of us are on Facebook. Just find one of us and inbox us. There's plenty of people going out there. You'll see before and after pictures. Find someone to get your questions answered, and you will not be sorry. And so that's basically where we're at, is getting those questions answered and get you rolling so that you can get to the truth, which we know is this is getting people debt-free faster than anything out there that we know.
That's right. Keep being a skeptic and prove us wrong, right?
That's right.
All right, man. Peace out. Thanks for joining me tonight, Joel. I love you, brother, and we'll talk soon.
Okay, man. All right, guys.